Because when you don't provide it, it's an additional charge.
Here's your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle. Everything here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. Do you understand you are not in charge?
This corrupt cop pulled over this man without giving any clear reason. Instead of explaining the stop, the officer immediately demanded ID. When the man calmly asked why he was being pulled over, the cop had no answer, just vague authority and intimidation. He threatened additional charges for not handing over ID, ignored the man's request for a supervisor, and chose to escalate things even further by ordering him out of the vehicle.
Yeah, right?
I'm requesting your
I just want you to tell me that you understand you've been asked for ID already.
When there's a crime,
because when you don't provide it, it's an additional charge. I'm just letting you know.
It's not a crime, though.
It is a crime to not identify yourself. You're on a traffic stop right now.
For what, though?
You can't just pull somebody over for no reason. As soon as you identify yourself.
You have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
Name and badge.
That's how things work.
Name and badge number.
Your ID, your registration, and your insurance. Are you going to provide that? Yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
Is that a yes or no?
Name and badge number, please. I'm not refusing. Name and badge number.
Are you going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over? No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you know.
This is unlawful, man.
I don't even
listen, man. Look. Listen.
You understand you have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand because I've been clear to you.
Look, please can you listen to me?
You have to get out of the vehicle.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going to step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
all right? It's not in your order, and you are not in charge.
Please explain to me now.
You understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out and bring your documents with you.
I just want to know why am I being pulled over?
You're going to be advised.
Now, please.
Nothing here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. Do you understand you are not in charge?
That's not how it goes. It has to do by law.
So now you have to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now. Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
It's in the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
So go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge number? You're required. You're required to provide your name and badge number.
You have a camera. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
That was just tell the judge, though.
Telling me as a policeman.
I know, but you have to say it. You have to verbally say it. You have to verbally say it.
I explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally you're incurring another charge on yourself. You understand that? Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
You're just making things go like this.
Man, look, come here. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Why am I being pulled over?
Just to let you know, you're making things worse for yourself.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
I'm not answering your questions.
Look, can we truthful with you?
Yeah, I'll speak to you right out here.
No, right here. I'm talking about right here. I don't need to get out.
Sir, you're making things worse for yourself. It's foolish. You're wasting both of our time.
Why am I being targeted?
You understand that? You're wasting your time.
You hear me? Why am I being targeted? Why am I being singled out? No, I'm not. Why am I being... Can I talk?
I'm not going to say it again.
Why am I being singled out?
I'm not going to say it again. At this point, you haven't gotten a ticket, you're not under arrest.
I know, but...
Use my commands, both of those things will happen.
Why am I being pulled over?
There's an option for you.
Why am I... This isn't a top...
Very easy process.
This isn't a stop.
Follow my instructions.
Dude, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Of course you can. And when you click that later, you'll be able to hear it quite clearly.
You're the trusting something. I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
I'm letting you know.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? I'm trying to talk. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? You're not doing your best. You're not, though. Why am I being pulled over?
Just understand, this was your decision. Do you have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know
You said
why,
why?
man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you put me over?
Okay.
Why did it stop happening? That's all I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is Y?
No,
I'll
it's
tell
not.
you what,
No,
Y.
it's not why.
The reason,
Come on, man.
the reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand? Because if
So what would the first charge be then?
Are you going to talk or listen?
What would the
Are
first
you going
charge
to talk
be?
or listen?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what.
Patrol me hard.
If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's
though?
why you identify yourself
asking what's the
first,
reason.
and that's why you follow commands of a policeman.
Well, the law
that's why
is-
you do what you're told on a stop, so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law
Do you
is-
understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the
Do
law is?
I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold your
Anyway,
uphold to the
here's the
Constitution?
I'm sorry.
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell
Did-
you,
did you?
This is how it's going to end.
see how he's not
You understand
answering?
me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games. Okay.
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate. You feel like the way that you've treated.
I know my
Listen,
rights,
you don't-
man.
you
That's
don't-
what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
Yes,
this is
I
what
do.
I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games, you do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you
No,
understand
no,
that?
no, I won't.
All you have to do is follow commands,
No,
do what
that's
you're
not-
told.
that's not how it
You
goes.
know, listen,
That's what y'all wanna
what
do,
you don't
man.
understand is
Y'all want to be
all you
in
want to do is
control
argue
all the time.
all right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's what's
I don't
what's
just wanna
wrong with the
argue.
things
I don't-
that you're doing
I don't just
today,
wanna argue.
okay?
I don't just wanna
So,
argue.
You're free to go. You understand that?
Yep.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you
What law
don't
did I
end up
break
on a
then?
traffic stop.
What law-
You understand?
okay,
And
what
you
law did
don't
I
end
break?
up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior.
What
You
law-
understand
what-
that?
what law did I
You
break?
should focus on that.
What law did I
okay?
break?
Have a great day.
After prolonged resistance, the officers failed to cite a single law that this man had broken, completely undermining the legitimacy of the stop. Under Terry v. Ohio, a traffic stop requires reasonable suspicion, but these officers couldn't meet that standard. The driver persistently asked, "What law did I break?" Yet the officers had no clear answer, exposing how arbitrary and baseless this entire stop truly was. When he asked for a supervisor, they ignored the request. When he asked for their badge number, a requirement under department policy, they ignored that too. Their refusal to follow basic protocol shows how little they cared about accountability. Instead of providing a valid reason, the officer arrogantly claimed, "If I tell you now and you don't like it, you won't follow my commands," revealing the real motive wasn't law enforcement, but control. He even accused the man of exaggerating, all while escalating the stop himself. This was a textbook abuse of power, a man exercising his rights, standing firm and getting under the officer's skin just by knowing the law. In the end, with no ID, no search, and no citation issued, the officer finally gave up and told him he was free to go, because when intimidation fails, tyrants walk away empty-handed.